The Amazon rainforest was never truly silent. Even at midnight, the jungle breathed. Insects screamed in the darkness, branches cracked without warning, and unseen creatures watched from the shadows. But deep inside the Brazilian Amazon, there was one sound locals feared more than anything: a woman crying near the river. People who followed the sound never returned. For years, villagers called it only one thing: the Whispering River. And when four young documentary creators traveled there searching for the truth, they discovered some mysteries are meant to stay buried forever. Emma Carter, a 24-year-old American filmmaker, arrived in the Amazon with her three friends: Jake, Sophia, and Daniel. Their YouTube channel specialized in haunted locations and unsolved mysteries. Millions watched their content. But this trip felt different from the start. The villagers in São Esperança looked terrified when Emma mentioned the Whispering River. An old man grabbed her arm tightly. "Do not go there after sunset," he whispered. Emma laughed nervously. "Why?" The old man's face turned pale. "Because the river remembers the dead." That night, the group stayed in a wooden hut near the jungle edge. At exactly 2:13 a.m., Sophia woke up to a strange sound outside. A woman softly crying. "Can you hear that?" she whispered. The crying echoed through the trees. Jake grabbed the camera immediately. "This is perfect content." But Daniel looked uneasy. The sound slowly changed, from crying to whispering. Then suddenly, Emma's camera turned on by itself. Static filled the screen. And for 1 second, a pale woman with black hollow eyes appeared behind them. Then the lights died. The next morning, the group discovered strange footprints around their hut. Bare human feet. But the prints ended suddenly, as if whoever made them vanished into thin air. Despite their fear, they followed the river deeper into the jungle to continue filming. As the sunlight faded beneath the thick trees, the air became cold. Too cold. Then Daniel noticed something floating in the water. A doll. Old. Rotten. Covered in mud. Attached to it was a necklace with a photo inside. A little girl. Sophia's voice shook. "Guys, someone's standing over there." Across the river, a woman in a white dress stared silently at them. Long black hair covered her face. Jake zoomed the camera in. The woman slowly lifted one arm and pointed behind them. The group turned around. Nothing. But when they looked back at the river, the woman was gone. Suddenly, Daniel screamed. Deep scratch marks appeared on his back through his shirt, as if invisible claws had attacked him. Then the whispering began again. Closer this time. "Leave before she takes you too." The river water started moving violently. Something huge moved beneath the surface. And then, a hand emerged from the water. Human. Rotting. Grabbing Sophia's ankle. Jake pulled Sophia away just in time. The hand disappeared beneath the dark river instantly. Panicked, the group ran through the jungle until they found an abandoned wooden church hidden among the trees. Inside, the walls were covered with strange symbols and old photographs. One photo froze Emma in place. It showed the same woman from the river, taken in 1987. A priest's journal lay nearby. Emma read the final entry aloud. Her daughter drowned in the river. The villagers blamed her for witchcraft and threw her into the water alive. Now she returns every rainy season, searching for souls. Thunder exploded outside. Then Sophia noticed muddy footprints appearing on the church floor. One by one, as if someone invisible was walking toward them. The church door slammed shut. Candles blew out instantly. Darkness swallowed the room. Then a horrifying, wet breathing sound came from behind Emma. She slowly turned her flashlight around. The drowned woman stood inches away. Her skin was gray and swollen. Water poured endlessly from her mouth. And in her hands, she held Daniel's camera. But Daniel was gone. Then the woman whispered in a broken voice, "You filmed my pain. Now you belong to the river." Suddenly, Daniel's scream echoed from outside. The group rushed into the storm. Near the riverbank, Daniel stood motionless in the rain, his eyes completely black. He pointed toward the water and smiled before walking directly into the river and disappearing beneath the surface forever. The remaining 3 tried escaping before nightfall, but the jungle felt alive now. Trees seemed to move. Whispers surrounded them from every direction. Then Jake realized something terrifying. The GPS no longer worked. They had been walking in circles for hours. At midnight, they returned unknowingly to the same river. The crying sound returned, louder than ever. Sophia suddenly froze. "The woman, she's behind you." Emma turned slowly. The drowned woman stood beside Jake. Her hand rested gently on his shoulder. Jake trembled violently. Then dozens of pale hands burst from the river and dragged him screaming into the darkness. Emma and Sophia ran blindly through the jungle. But Sophia suddenly stopped. A little girl stood ahead among the trees, completely soaked. She whispered softly, "My mother is lonely." Then the child vanished. Moments later, Sophia disappeared too. Only Emma survived. 3 days later, rescue teams found her wandering alone near the village. Traumatized, silent, she refused to speak about what happened. But authorities recovered one final camera recording from the jungle. The footage showed Emma crying beside the river at 2:13 a.m. Behind her, the drowned woman slowly emerged from the water, smiling. Then the screen cut to black. The video was never released publicly. But locals say during heavy rain, you can still hear whispers near the river. And if a woman cries your name in the darkness, never answer her. Some mysteries are not legends. Some places remember pain forever. And deep inside the Amazon rainforest, the Whispering River is still waiting for its next visitors. So if you ever hear crying in the jungle at night, run before the river remembers you too.